this is Sims, and we are back with more Norn9 in Ron's path. Yeah, but I'm not looking at Ron, I'm looking at Akito. Are you looking at Akito? I'm looking at this preciousness right here. Yeah. Like, I'll even accept that Heishi is part of that man sandwich right now. That's fine. Just don't look to the right. Ugh. I mean, like, maybe he'd be okay if he, like, tousled his hair a little and took off the sunglasses. I don't know, but, you know. He's just got the douche vibe, and he's never gonna be. Look, he's never gonna be a keto. Okay, just saying. Anyway, ahem, back into it. Well then, we're gonna go buy all the food we need, so we'll leave the non-food things to you guys. Okay. Listen, don't buy anything unnecessary. Got it? Also, don't just buy it for regular price. You gotta bargain first. You're sounding just like a nagging housewife, Akito. Just relax. He can be my nagging housewife all he fucking wants. I love him. In case you didn't know. I'm sure you do by now. Anyway. Just head back to the ship when you're done. Oh, we're staying here for 2 days, but don't spend the night in the city, got it? I know. Also, I want to spend the night with Ron. Ugh. She's gonna end up falling in love with him, and like, I swear to God, this is gonna be the path. Something's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, okay, he's not that bad. Like, oh, guys. I should just, like, stop hating on Ron so bad right now because, yeah, I'm a little like an asshole, but I'm like, all right, you know, all right, he's not that bad. But that's what's gonna happen, I swear. Anyway. Bye. I still don't know how to do a voice for him, so. The city we landed at was still in Japan. As Otomaru said, it was a pretty large city with a lot of people around. We'll stop by the pharmacy first. Let me know if you see a sign for it. It's hard to spot with so many people around here. You're tall. Look over everyone. Okie dokie. It was a pain just to navigate through the crowd and keep moving forward. Even on my tiptoes, it was difficult to see. Murtaboshi was a full head taller than everyone else, even in this huge crowd. Unfortunately, I have to depend on him. We definitely get lost if we get mixed up in the crowd here. You want to hold hands? No. If I lost you, I'd just go back to the ship. Really? I don't remember how to get back to the ship, though. That makes my plan sound even better. Can we just hold hands? For my sake? Absolutely not. The moment you touch me, I'm going to scream that a creepy pervert grabbed me and get the police to lock you up. Okay. Alright, you know what I love about this route? She is just like, touch me and die, motherfucker. I love it. I love it so much. She's gonna fall in love with him, which is gonna, like, totally fuck up this vibe, but I just love it right now. That sounds unpleasant. Unpleasant? Have I actually found a weakness? Yeah, I've never been attached to something so much that anyone could get to call me a pervert over it. That wouldn't feel right. What do you mean, get to be called a pervert? It's not a compliment, you know. There's a guy I know who loves to be verbally abused by women. I forget his name, but we know who he's talking about. I love him so much. He's like, yeah, tell me I'm awful. Tell me I suck. Oh, right. Oh God, I can't remember his name, but I love him. God, I'm sad that he's such a like tiny side character because when he came up with that, it was like, well, he's great. Where's he been the whole game? Anyway, and he'd go way over the line teasing the girl he was into. Just who is this friend of his? That's absolutely repulsive. Isn't that the type of person that you'd call a pervert? I don't know. So, could you at the very least not take me to the police? You're debating whether you should scream or not. But if I get arrested, you won't be able to go shopping. I have all the money. Okay, I really kind of love the dynamic. He's just like, but I have the money. You suck. I know. He's totally okay with being a douchebag. Alright, you know what? I don't like Ron, but this path is entertaining. I mean, it's entertaining so far, so anyway. I wonder how good it would feel to be able to win an argument with Murtaboshi. But that's probably not going to happen for a long time. I can't imagine it happening at this point. Oh, I think that's the pharmacy over there. Finally, it's time to get this shopping over with and head back to the ship. As I tried to chase after Murtaboshi, I bumped into someone. Water also somehow got sprayed on my uniform. Speak of the devil. I'm sorry, the pervert. Ah! No! My precious product! I'm so sorry. Are you alright? I don't remember the voice we gave him, so whatever. Shh. I'm so sorry. In a hurry. Gotta run. After saying that, the man who bumped into me disappeared into the crowd. I wanted to chase him down so I could complain, but my feet were unsteady. This isn't water. Is it alcohol? It has a weird smell. What is it? I've barely even moved, but it's getting hard to breathe. Chloroform? Oh my god, he just fucking roofied up us by accident. Muraboshi doesn't seem to have noticed my current condition. Without even looking back, he keeps heading further into the distance. I take a step forward, thinking that I should chase after him. I desperately head toward Muraboshi's back. However, his stride easily outpaces my shorter gait. Also, people dodge out of the way of Muraboshi's much larger frame, but I'm probably not even in their field of vision. Every time I pass by someone, my shoulders bump into them. The smell from the liquid keeps getting stronger. My thoughts start to get jumbled. Muraboshi still hasn't noticed me yet. If I get caught in the crowd and hide from him, I'd be free of him. I'd be free of the world, so I'd never have to erase memories again. My feet stop moving. I turn my back towards Muraboshi. Oh, girl. I don't want to erase any more memories. I don't want to take any more precious things. Sorry. As I finally started to feel normal again, I found myself in an unfamiliar forest. My feet hurt. I'm really out of breath. I thought I came here on my own 2 feet, but I don't remember walking here. I lean against a nearby tree. I need to return to the city soon. I need to return to the ship. However, I couldn't move my body at all. I can't think straight. I just sat down. Rain. What was that sound? Ugh, my head hurts. And it's really cold. I wonder who it is. Koharu or is it Makoto? I'm guessing Ron found us and brought us back to the ship. Someone sat down on the bed. I poked my head out of the blanket as I tried to shake off my headache. Oh, and we're in a cabin in the woods somewhere, not even back on the ship. Oh, you're finally awake? I immediately searched for my kunai. I usually have it within reach, but it was nowhere to be found. That's when I finally came to a realization. I've never been in this room before. Where am I? I don't know, a hunter's cabin, I guess? It was right next to where you'd collapsed. I collapsed? That's right. I tried to run away. And then I started to feel ill, and why did I think of doing something so crazy, like running away? Well, do you remember now? Did he save me? Or did he... Here, get under the sheets. You're gonna catch a cold if you stay like that. The air is cold and damp. It's probably a result of the rain. It feels like wind's blowing in from a crack. It's bitterly cold, as if the wind is directly hitting my skin. The moment I saw what I was dressed in, I immediately came to my senses. Did he undress me, the fucking pervert? I barely even have my undergarments on. A state of undress that I really wouldn't want people to see me in. I immediately dove under the sheets. Your clothes were soaked, so I took them off. Fuck, I just because, you know what? Just wait for me to wake up and do that myself. No. I would rather freeze to death and get hypothermia than you be stripping me down, pretending that you're trying to do something nice. I don't trust you. If it was Akito, I'd be like, I kind of trust him. Like, you? No. Don't get so mad. I didn't do anything to you. I don't believe you. I'm being serious. If I was gonna do something, you wouldn't be wearing anything right now. I mean, true, but damn it, Ron, Jesus. If you're gonna be all mad even though I obviously didn't do anything, maybe then I should have tried to do something. Again, Ron, Jesus, you're not winning any, like, awards here. Like, I mean, douche awards, yeah, but you really didn't do anything to me. Nope. Are you feeling okay? Are you injured? Nothing's wrong. I was just a little dizzy. I see. Glad to hear it. This guy, he must have gone looking for me, and then he carried me all the way over here. Then he must know that I ran off. It's pouring like crazy outside and your clothes are still wet too, so we might as well stay here for a little while. What? Just the two of us in a strange place? That's the last thing I'd ever want. But it's my fault that I'm in this situation, so I can't really blame him for it. I need to say something. I don't want to cause you any more trouble. Oh, it's your true reason. Okay? I don't want to be alone with you here. I knew it was something like that. Why would you be happy about that? Because he's Ron and he's fucked in the head. I mean, Lord fucking knows. Well, I'll go get something warm for you to drink. You better rest up. Whose house is this? Where's the owner? Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Did you kill him? That's rude. What will be fine? I glower at the spot where he'd been sitting a moment ago. I feel uneasy. I never once expected that I'd be indebted to him. And worse, now he knows my weakness. Getting caught in the rain? I mean... Why did it have to end up like this? I should have been able to run away. My weakness is getting ill and being probably poisoned with, like, something. Like, I mean, whatever what's-his-face... Setsu, that's his name. Whatever he spilled on us was obviously, like, was like fucking roofies and shit. Like, chloroform something. You know what I mean? Like, it was some kind of shit that knocked us out and made us a little loopy. So, I mean, that's your weakness. That's everybody's weakness. I'm pretty sure nobody can breathe that shit in without passing the fuck out. Like, I mean, anyway. My pursuer was the world, the biggest organization known to man. There was no way that I could escape a group that had the backing of not just one, but multiple different countries. Although I do feel like I want to run away. I was bumping into people in the city. I can't remember up to that point. But for some reason, I started feeling odd after that. My constant, but never acted upon desire to run away, just suddenly started to build and build until I couldn't fight it. So something in whatever, maybe it wasn't like Lauren, but it was something in whatever he had, right? Maybe? Some kind of weird mind control drugs. Who knows? Even if I did decide to run away, where would I even go? Or you're drugged and you're like, hey, it seems like a good idea to run away, because who knows what you think when you're drugged, right? That's right. The smell. It felt odd when I got splashed by that strange liquid after I bumped into someone. I don't like the fact that I've been undressed without consent, but I'm really glad that I'm finally rid of that smell. Thinking about smells makes me sniff around, and I immediately detect an odd scent that was much different than the one I had recalled earlier. It was a scent of something burning. It's not an acrid or noxious burning smell, but it's a scent I've never encountered before. What is it? Is it coming from outside? Here we go. Once Muraboshi appeared, it felt like the strange smell intensified. Is it Muraboshi's scent? I don't think he usually smells like this, though. Here, have some. You should drink it while it's hot. As he said this, he handed me a sake cup. What is this? Hot sake. It'll warm you right up. That's maybe what you smelled? Is this another of your jokes? Or are you actually being serious? Huh? Wait, do you prefer cold sake? I'm not old enough to drink sake yet. What? Oh, I'm pretty sure I drank it when I was around your age. I don't care. You should really think a little more before you act. I'll make a mental note of that. I wonder exactly what kind of life this guy's been living. I'm mildly curious, however. I'm pretty sure I'd regret learning about it. If you can't have sake, how about a chat? Did you say something? I said I wanted to talk to you. No. So I have no one to keep me entertained? Speaking to you just irritates me. Hey, don't be like that. Oh yeah, what exactly were you doing coming out here? Were you trying to run away or something? I wouldn't do anything like that. I just started feeling sick suddenly. I figured that wouldn't work. I wonder what will happen to me if this gets back to the world. Hey, you want to just run away with me? What are you saying? I'd be cool with it. You know, if I just ran off. I think it's supposed to be off somewhere, not odd somewhere. Yeah. You know, if I just ran off somewhere with you. You really shouldn't joke about that. It's no joke. I don't give a crap about the world. He also doesn't have power, so I mean. Don't you think it's scary? Not really. From his response, it didn't sound at all like he was bluffing. I felt a strange sense of calm from him. He won't come undone no matter what happens. Are you that confident because of the power that you have? I don't know. You like to pry into other people's lives, but you never share anything about yourself. I mean, unless he has powers, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't, because, I mean, like, the math doesn't add up, but... I mean, well... It's not like I'm trying to hide stuff. It's just that I can't find anything to talk about. Even it's a, even if it's about yourself. Wow, why couldn't I say that? Yep. Oh, but I guess there's one thing that I can say about myself. You'll never be able to beat me. And what makes you so sure about that? You don't even know what my power is. Let's see. Which do you think is more just? Living or dying? I don't think the act of living or dying is inherently just or evil. Well then, let me change the wording a bit. Do you not want to live, or do you not want to die? Wow. Oh, I thought you'd be able to give me an immediate answer. I wouldn't say I don't want to live, but I do think it's inevitable that I'd be killed. That was weird. That one was purple. I see. We're supposed to create a save here for, I guess, one of our other endings. Already in chapter 3. So, okay. Because there are more choices in chapter 3, because usually we save it after all of our choices are done, but there's more choices, so I'm just gonna save here. It's interesting, though, that one, that up was purple and not like... Can we... Yeah, hold on. Good impression percentage. It's weird, because I'm just... I mean, like, look at him. And then you know, these are the Cannon Boys because they're over here by themselves and their special little island and everybody else is crammed over here. Anyway. What's the point of asking me that? Are you trying to say that being unafraid of death is strength or something like that? Nope, that's not it. Well, on to the next question. Do you think murder is just or is it evil? That's easy. There's no way that murder could ever be just. I agree with you. That's definitely the right answer. Okay, let's see. So what would you do if I tried to kill you right here, right now? Let's say I grabbed onto your neck. So with that in mind, I'll ask again. Is murder just or evil? You're gonna die unless you kill me first. So what would you do in that situation? Would you live or let yourself be killed? Your power, it takes away something precious, right? Does that mean it's an attack power? Is it more deadly than your knife attacks? I wouldn't use my power. I wouldn't kill you either. Huh. Then what would you do? I'd just stab you and let you bleed out, because that's not technically killing you. That's... You're gonna die, because there's nobody here to stop you from bleeding to death. I just stabbed you. I didn't kill you. I'd escape. Behind his dark glasses, I could see that Muraboshi's eyes widened. I was able to fight back against him. Inwardly, I smiled. I won't be manipulated by this person. No, but you're going to fall in love with him, which is interesting. But as long as it's not like I just love him and he's a doormat douchebag. No, as long as she's like, they come to some kind of weird, like, yes, we respect each other and it's like equal ground thing. I could be okay with it, but like, she's holding her own against him and I like it because he's being a douche and she's just like shoving it right back in his face. And I like the dynamic. Not gonna lie. I don't like Ron, but I like the way she is in this route. So like, she's got some fight in her and some sass. And I hope she doesn't all of a sudden go doormat for him. You know what I mean? Like, I still hope she's still, like, just this feisty with him, like, all the way through, you know? Anyway, however, my tiny victory didn't last long. I see. Muraboshi laughed. It wasn't the forced smile I was used to seeing. It was a smile that sent chills down my spine. Whoa! Oh, and he's licking his lip all creepy. You know what? The thing is, at least take the glasses off, for God's sakes. The burning smell. How about it then? Can you really do it? Can you run away? Let go! If you don't like it, you'll need to resist. Not with your words, but with your body. Now he's getting rapey. Which, I mean, I can't... It's Ron, so it's not like I didn't expect it. Although... I wouldn't let you resist anyway. My body sinks deep into the bed. I was confident in my stamina. Although I'm still training, I do know some self-defense techniques. Just kick him in the nuts. I thought I'd be able to escape, no matter how much power he used to hold me down. But right now, I couldn't even blink. His cold eyes behind his sunglasses had mesmerized me. Interesting. Girl, don't fall. Like, she's like, oh, I just like being dominated. I mean, maybe she's into it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you could be into it if it's consenting. This is not consenting, so I wouldn't be into this. But, like, look, if you're in a nice consenting relationship and you're like, get a little rough, that's cool. But, like, that's not how you start a relationship, Ron. Is he force kissing us? Yeah, here he is. Well. Hey, you're cute. I wonder what kind of sound you make when you scream. The fuck, Ron? With all the strength I could muster, I shoved him off of me. With that, I was finally able to escape. Muraboshi just laughed. His stupid, easy laugh. The one I hate the most. He told me everything in that one moment. I didn't escape. He let me. I balled my fist and swung at his laughing face. God, I hope she punches him. It's been a while since anyone punched me. You're pretty strong. So we landed one. Good. 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 Good for us. I saw Muraboshi without his sunglasses. Are his eyes two different fucking colors? Oh, son of a bitch. You just had to do that to me, didn't you, Dick Game? Game! Okay, see, he had sunglasses, not glasses. Because the glasses characters are always like, I don't care what they are. I don't care if they suck. They have glasses. They're always my favorite. Sunglasses, douchebag. No, that's cool. I'm not falling for that game. You can't pull me over. But you give him heterochromia and damn it, why? I still don't like Ron, but it's one like, I mean, that does help him a little bit. That does help. It does. I love it when characters have heterochromia. I love it. I love it so much. And game, you had to do it to Ron. Seriously? Why? You know what it is? It's like Ron has no redeeming qualities, so we have to give him something sexy. And that's the heterochromia. And you're like, I hate Ron, but guys, I'm just saying, he's heterochromia is all I'm saying, guys. Guys, just, yeah, right, he's got points. He just got a point for that. I mean, I still don't like Ron, but I got to admit that, shit. You ever know those people in real life? You're like, my God, this guy is such a fucking twat waffle, but God damn it, he's cute. See, but like Ron's a twat waffle, but he's got heterochromia, and that's, it's like, I still hate you, but I can't help it if my brain is like, heterochromia is kind of awesome, and I love it. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like in every game where, like, hi, could realize Van Helsing, glasses, complete asshole. You're like, I don't care. He's the glasses asshole and he's beautiful. Like, he he had redeeming qualities at the end. But if he stayed a complete and utter twat waffle, you're like, I mean, but he's got glasses and he's hot. So like you're like, Ron, you're not. I mean, look, you're not Akito and you're not Nansuhiko, and like some of the other guys are still better looking too. But you got heterochromia, and that is a plus. I can't help it. I'm pretty simple. And I'm going to be honest, it's because I didn't like Ron, but if any of the other characters did this pin you down shit, I'd be like, you know what? I don't appreciate, but I'm still into it. Shit, something is wrong with me. Objectively, in reality, no, bad. But in the game, I mean, I'm okay. I don't know how I feel about it with Ron. I really don't. I think I'm trying harder to like hate him because he's just a douchebag. But I am actually enjoying the route somehow, even though I hate Ron. I feel weird about this. Anyway. His right eye was purple, like mine, but it's too sparkly to be a human eye. It looked like a lifeless jewel that reflected all the light that shone onto it. Oh, I was like, do you understand the reason you can't keep beat me now? I'm like, because you're half a robot? Okay. If he's a robot too, I mean, I'm done. Like, then it's gonna be like, God damn it. We really wanted to hate Ron, but we gotta love him now. Also love the robots. Metaphorically and like actually, like, hi. In Danganronpa, Kibo is my favorite. And in Utono Prince-sama, even though that's just anime because I can't play the game because like it's only in Japanese. Actually, it was from like PS2 days or whatever, probably. Actually, I don't know if they localized it ever. But anyway, it's so old we can't play it. But like, and I don't actually know. There is a character in that is literally an actual fucking robot. I loved him before I knew that, and I was like, I love him. He's like a fucking robot, and he turns out to actually legitimately be a fucking like android. And can't say I'm like, well, not surprising. Saito, fucking, he was an actual person in Hakuoki, but he was still a fucking robot. And you know I love the robots. So, if he was an actual robot with heterochromia, I'd be like, that's it, Ron's our favorite. Don't like Ron, but we gotta love him just for the fact that he's a few of the things that we likes. Anyway. Do you understand the reason you can't beat me now? It's the fact that no matter the situation, you can't bring yourself to kill. You keep pushing my limits, I might actually kill you, though. Sure, you carry a blade, but you can never swing it with the intent to kill. But I can kill. I wouldn't hesitate for a moment. Again, I'm thinking the more you talk, the more likely I am to actually kill you. Interesting. It's such a waste that you don't use your power. If you've been given a gift like that, you should make use of it. I mean, if you did, you'd be able to avoid getting killed. I decided that I wouldn't use my power. My power takes away precious things from people. The target doesn't even realize it's lost. But it is, and they can never get it back. You're giving him too much information. You'd be like, I could actually use my power on you, and and we would actually win against him. I'm just saying. It's like, constantly lose to Ron, take away his memory and win, but he doesn't know he won. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? It's more cruel than taking their lives. It truly is the worst power. You wouldn't even use it to save your own life. I won't. I'd never use it. Even to save myself. Then why did you get on board the ship? You had to know that you were going to get used by the world. I dislike this power. I hate it. However, I still hope that there's something good that I can do with it. I haven't personally found a way, but maybe the world knows the best way to use this power. The right way. If only this worthless power and my worthless self could actually be used to protect someone. It might be pointless to hope that it was true, but that's why I boarded the ship. I mean, technically what the world is trying to do, you would be erasing. You're not really helping protect people necessarily with your power on its own, but as part of the whole, yes, because you're trying to protect people from war and death by erasing all of their memories and resetting the world, the world to its factory settings, so, people don't get all murdery and shit. So, I mean, I'm just saying, technically, it's using it to protect people. All right? Anyway. And yet, you still tried to run away, even though you might have been confused, or weren't you still conscious of your actions? I know you have doubts about the world deep within your heart. Don't start being like an actually decent human being right now, because that's going to weird me out. That's correct. I don't know what the world is, or what they truly want. But I trust them more than I do myself. The look on his face is like, Jesus. Wow. You are seriously dumb. It's really sad. I don't want to hear that from you. No life is inherently good or evil. It's just like a blade. Regardless of what power you have, power alone doesn't mean that you're cruel or evil or the most terrible person ever. You get it? You're not defined by your power. Wait, he's actually being nice right now. Guys, I'm scared. Is he gonna stab us? What the hell's happening? Why are you... And you're like smirking at us like with a knife. That's not an evil, that's like a nice gentle, like, you're not defined by... Wait, are you... You're giving us some kind of like self-confidence talk here, and it's weird. At that moment, I felt like a chain that was binding my heart had been cut loose. Murderboshi knew nothing about me. He didn't know what my power was, or what I'd done in the past, or how I'd lived my life. I couldn't believe that I was tearing up from hearing the words of someone who can't even remember my name. He wiped my tears with the back of his hand. My heart shuddered from the unexpected softness of his hand. You poor thing. You must have had a pretty hard life. Is Ron being a human right now? I don't know how to handle this, guys. I don't know how to handle this. No, could you go back to being an asshole? Because if you're going to start actually being nice, I might actually not hate you as much. It's the heterochromia. Also, he's starting to actually be decent. Now, I think I can finally believe what Otomaru said about him earlier. This guy might not be such a bad person after all. I mean, I'm not saying he's good, though. Well then, back to the matter at hand. You gonna get rapey again? Because, like, you had me for a minute. Don't lose it. Huh? Out of the blue, Muraboshi just embraced me and then hoisted me back onto the bed. There we go. Your body is still cold. You might freeze if you stay like this. What are you doing? Stop it! I thought I'd comfort you. Let go! Okay. For a moment, I'm like, maybe he's just putting her, like, here, just lay back in bed. I'm gonna tuck you in. No, he's like climbing to bed with us, holding us. Okay, we had a touching moment, but like, nah. Oh, God. Anyway. What? So you didn't just totally open up for me? Of course not. Really? I totally figured that we just got super close there. Oh my God. He's such a dumb fuck. No, we didn't get that close. Jeez. I just wanted to comfort you, though. Most people would not find this comforting. What? But you're feeling better now, right? You're not crying anymore. Leave! I shoved Muraboshi off, even as he kept protesting to me. Even though I could no longer see him, my rage was not subsiding. I thought I'd reconsider what I thought of him, but there's no way I can trust that guy. Opening up for him, it's impossible. I hid under the sheets. Why do I always get so exhausted whenever I'm around that guy? The chill was completely gone, perhaps due to my burning anger. However, the rage also meant that I was way too fired up to actually fall asleep, so I just laid awake in bed all night. Morning. You're awake early. You don't look so well. Are you okay? Or were you able to get some sleep? How could I possibly fall asleep knowing that you're close by? I see. Now I feel kind of bad. Well, unfortunately, it looks like your clothes are all dry now. So let's just head on back. Did you just say, unfortunately? Nope, nope. Oh, and it stopped raining too. Well, let's go back. He's such a fucking douche, but I'm starting to actually really enjoy it. Oh god. What is happening to me? I'm not saying I like him. I'm not. But this route has actually been quite enjoyable so far. I mean, which way is the ship again? Not that way. This way. What? That way? No. Ugh. If you don't know where you're going, then don't try to lead. Just follow me. I feel like I'd lose sight of you really quick because you're so short. Tch. So irritating. It's annoying, but we can't be wasting our time out here. I somehow managed to swallow my anger and extended my hand towards Moroboshi. Huh? What's this? Well, you said you'd get lost if we didn't hold hands. Huh? Did I really say that? It's like he can't even remember shit he said the day before. Yes! It was yesterday! See? That one's that and the other one's purple. It's weird. Anyway. Oh, yeah. I guess I do remember something like that. But you were also dead set against it. Why the sudden change of heart? I guess we really are getting along. No, we're not. Oh, man. What a bummer. As he said that, Moroboshi grabbed a hold of my hand that had just been expectantly extended into the air. And then we proceeded walking straight ahead. I told you, that's not the right way. Oh, oops. We'll see the way out if we go straight ahead through here. The ship should be towards... Hey! Run! Spacey! Masamune looks seriously like, oh god, I lost some people! Like, totally panicked. Yeah, you kind of suck at your job, no offense, but you do. But anyway. And Itsuki's like, did you fuck? I feel like that's his natural reaction to anything. Anybody, two people or anywhere near, he's like, were you two, like, having sex? And you're like, just keep it in your pants. No. Anyway. Hey, you two. I'm glad you're both okay. We were worried that something had happened to you guys when you didn't return to the ship yesterday. Seriously. However, I definitely wasn't expecting you to show up holding hands. Ouch! What's up? Why are you letting go of my hand all of a sudden? Jeez! Where did you two go wandering off to? We searched so hard to find you guys! She started feeling ill during the shopping. We took a quick break, but then it started pouring, so we couldn't return right away. Moroboshi truthfully responded to Otomaru's question, although his true statement had omitted some key information, like the rapiness and, whatever. Which means that there's no way Otomaru would think he was lying. Did he just cover for me right now? Ron, you didn't do anything weird to this girl, did you? But, like, the look on Itsuki's face is like, did you do anything weird? Like, he actually wants it to say yeah, like he approves of it. You know, Itsuki, I love you, but come on. Of course not. How can he just respond so casually when he knows he did all of that? Moroboshi looked quizzical. He seemed to have noticed me staring at him, but I don't think he knows why. No, because he's literally like, he fucking remembers nothing. Don't tell me, he's already forgotten what he did to me. I wouldn't be surprised since he can't even remember my name. Spacey, he reacted oddly to that question. Did something actually happen? Now he looks concerned. Okay, good. No, not at all. Whoa, I sense some tension. From the Spacey. This is super rare. And knock it off with the thoughtless comments. As if something did happen then. Come on, spill the beans to your big brother. I said nothing happened, and I'm not tense. I just hate Ron, and I'm stuck with him, and you're making this awkward. No, you definitely were. I wasn't. Oh, man. One of the girls is taken now, and I can't seem to get between Miss and Saku either. What a drag, eh, Amasa? Amasa, oh, what's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I don't look so gloomy, man. You still got Koharu, right? Whoa! I don't look at any of the girls like that. I'm not like you. Hey, man, don't get all serious. I have to balance out your ridiculousness. Come on, we gotta hurry back. Everyone's worried. Huh. They still had their uniforms on, but the transmitters didn't work. Odd. Transmitters. Uh-huh. Interesting. Wow, with the shit that got poured on us? So you have transmitters on us, Masamune. The truth comes out, you shady motherfucker. After we reunited with the others, we started walking back towards the ship. Of course, I kept my distance from Muraboshi. He was lagging back earlier, but he's been keeping up once we met up with the other three. I'm betting that he was just messing around with me earlier. Maybe I should consider picking a new partner. I doubt anyone would really want to partner with Muraboshi, but maybe sticking Yuiga with him would work out best. They're both very coercive, arrogant, and totally selfish. Before I knew that Muraboshi reminded me of someone, and now I've figured out that he reminds me of Yuiga. They're both people that I don't mess with. However, Muraboshi is much more stubborn than even Yuiga is. I need to brace myself. What's with all the commotion? It feels different than yesterday. I heard they found a corpse in the river. It's some guy who lives out in the forest. Holy shit. My word! Oh, it is a woman. My word! How terrible! Maybe he got caught out in that sudden rainstorm yesterday and died of exposure. Well, from what I've heard, he died from a blow to the head. There was blood everywhere. The wound was on his forehead, though. If you ask me, I'd wager that it's foul play. Eek! Zounds! That sounds absolutely terrible! I hope it's not true! Oh my god, Muraboshi killed that fucking dude. Foul play? A man who lives in the forest. Is the forest they're talking about the same forest we were in? If that's the case, then an overpowering sense of guilt welled up inside. I might have not heard that person scream because I was struggling to deal with all of Muraboshi's stupid behavior. I might have been able to help that poor man if only I'd heard the scream. No, I'm pretty sure Muraboshi's the one that killed him. Though, I do recall a sound from yesterday. What was it? I can't seem to put my finger on it. I was so close. Interesting. So, what are you exactly? Huh? What do you mean? What did you do with your life up until now? Did you have a job? How did you go through life without remembering anyone's name? You don't do anything that makes sense. Nothing about you at all is even remotely respectable. I don't understand you at all, and I'm trying to figure it all out. Another one of your angry mornings, huh? Did I do something to you? I've had to endure an endless onslaught of teasing from Kagami over the night we had to spend together in the city. Oh, what's he saying? Nothing. That's why it's so terrible. He's just grinning at me whenever I see him. Huh. If that's all, why are you so worried? Besides, nothing really happened anyway. Nothing really happened. He definitely held me down, and yet he says that nothing really happened. He definitely forgot about everything. So, tell me how Kagami grinning at you and my life story are connected. You never seemed to care about my past before. You offered me alcohol, did a bunch of creepy things to me, undressed me. I have to say that was probably the worst day ever. Creepy things? Did I really? Oh, are you talking about when I pushed you on the bed and held you down? What else would I be talking about? Nothing, I guess. Although maybe you were upset that something else didn't happen. What a fucking dick. Maybe you're just pissed because it didn't fuck you. I will kill you, you son of a bitch. My god. He is like the greatest fucking asshole ever. He is so... I have to laugh because it's so aggravating. You're like, oh my god, you are the worst. I love it. I love it, though. Oh my god. I clutched my kunai. Wow, you take out your blade for anything. You're probably more hostile than I am. I only act like this towards you. So you, wait. Wait. So you say. So you that it makes it only because you only show me your ill will. What the fuck even is that sentence? Okay. What even I can't even comprehend that sentence. So you that it makes it only because you only show me your ill will. There's anyway. Okay. You figure that one out. I can't even begin to. Anyway. Well then, just know that I could break your skinny arms anytime I felt like it. It was the worst day, but still, you also saved me out there. I'll do my best to make sure I never have to be rescued again. But just in case I am in trouble, I figured I should know my partner a little better. I'm not buying that answer. Stop making it sound all businesslike. Just come out and admit that you're curious about me. I am not curious about you. Well, you don't know anything about the other people on board, right? You don't know their pasts or their lives or any of that. If you're not curious about me, then why do you need to know about me and not about them? I don't know about anyone. I don't intend to ask them about their past and what their lives were like before now. I don't ask because I don't want them to ask me. It's not just me, though. The rule on the ship is not to pry into the lives of the others aboard. Everyone probably carries some sort of burden. There's no way that anyone could live anything close to a normal life when they have a power. However, I know for certain that something within me has changed in regards to a certain Ron Muraboshi. Until now, I've been fine with simply monitoring him. I've kept my distance from him so I could keep watch over him. However, because of yesterday's events, the distance I wanted to keep was gone. He breached the borders that I had put up. This guy frightens me. No matter how much I try to keep my distance, he just forcefully crosses that gap. No matter how cautious I am, my walls get broken down. I figured if he was going to learn about me, I should know him too. And that's how much I fear him. It's only logical for someone to try and learn about the person that they fear the most. But I need to make sure that he doesn't realize that I'm scared of him. I need to have defensive plans ready. You're kind of like a wild animal. It's kind of cute how you're always so cautious and wary. What do you mean? Well, it just tells me that you really don't trust too many people. You're misunderstanding. It's not that I don't trust many people. It's that I absolutely cannot trust you. Are you sure about that? I feel like you don't trust people in general, not just me. It's like he's so got us pegged. Everyone goes through a lot of painful experiences in life, but it seems like people may have treated you exceptionally cruelly, so now you have trouble trusting everyone. I need to stay calm. I'm finished if I let him take control. This isn't about me. Why don't you answer the question? If you just don't want to talk about the past, then just say so. I'm not going to force you to tell me. Oh, have you figured that out? I guess you've gotten a little better. I don't know what you're trying to pry out of me, but you must think that I'm scary, even though you don't know anything about me. That's right. So, what kind of life do you think I've lived up until now? Just take a shot in the dark. Take a wild guess. I hesitated. Should I answer honestly or not? If I told him I don't have a clue, then the conversation would probably just end. However, if I don't go that extra mile, I wouldn't get anything out of it. I don't like making guesses about people that I find unpredictable. However, I'm pretty sure you've killed some people. My family used to be a shinobi clan, and although they haven't been shinobi for a long time, the village still retains the atmosphere. When I look at you, it triggers a similar feeling to the one I used to have at home. Is that so? I see. And now that you've mentioned it, that might be the familiar feeling I was sensing from you. He laughed happily. Well, that explains that. Guess you never can be too careful about who you know. Aren't you going to deny it? What's the point? You're already convinced, so even if I did, you wouldn't believe me. Probably true. Muraboshi's observation did nothing but cause more consternation. I don't want to get involved, but there is no other way. I couldn't take my eyes off of him, not just because it was my job to surveil him, but more so because I actually thought he was a threat. I believe Ron is part of today's bath duty too, but I don't see him anywhere. Would you happen to know where he is? Oi, Shinonoi! That punk's been snatching ingredients again for his little sake snacks. Do something about it, yeah? Now I'm his mom. Hey, so Senri was cowering in his room because he said that Ron glared at him. I don't believe that Ron would do anything like that. Especially since he's wearing those sunglasses all the time. How would anyone even know, right? It's probably just a misunderstanding, but could you talk to him and make sure it's all cleared up, just in case? My power, the world, and Muraboshi. I've had so many things to think about recently that I haven't had a good night's sleep in days. And the daytime is just this. It's singing, but I'm not singing, so. Yoko? Question mark. This is a penguin. Oh crap, I'm gonna fuck. I can't fake yawn. That was even a bad fake yawn. That was like, oh, and it still made me yawn. Man, anyway. I'm not here to be your personal assistant. What are you so angry about? I keep getting complaints for all the stuff you've done just because we're paired up. Complaints? Huh. I didn't know that. First off, have you cleaned the bath? Nope, I haven't. Well, make sure you do your fair share of the duties. Lazy people have no right to use the bath. Huh? Really? That's a pain. Well then, just make sure... If that's the case, can you just let me into your side of the bath? How in the world does that make any sense? Well, if I can't use the men's bath, that's my only other option, right? It's not that you don't have the right to use the men's bath. You don't get to use any bath. And why is doing your work not an option to you? Next up, sneaking extra food from the kitchen is... I'm not really at liberty to complain here. Huh? Sneaking food from the kitchen is what? We'll skip over that one. Oh, okay. Last item. It's about Ichinose. Ichinose was scared to come out of his room because he said you glared at him. Did you really do that? Ichinose? Who's that? Ugh, this is pointless. Is he that blue-haired kid who you're not really good friends with? No, that person is Shikori. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know who this kid you're talking about is, but I'd never glare at anyone. It's probably true, but it couldn't hurt if you did something to get rid of your sketchy image, you know? Wow, that's pretty harsh of you. Don't I look as normal as everyone else? I'm pretty sure the problem's that you're always wearing those glasses. My sunglasses? I put those on specifically because my friends told me that I look evil without something to cover my face. That's not true. I like heterochromia, so it's cool. But you're still an asshole. But you have heterochromia, and if I saw it, I might not hate you as much every time that you're on. He would say douchey things, and I'd be like, but the heterochromia, guys. With the sunglasses on, I'm like, you're still just an asshole. He takes them off, and it's like, you're an asshole, but I might be okay with it. That's hard to believe. Really? Why? I just can't imagine you having any friends. Oh, God. Well, I do. Although they tend to not like me all that much. You call them friends, even though they hate you? Yep. I mean, I think of you as my lover, and you're not that fond of me either. I'd appreciate it if you didn't think that way. And if you ever told anyone that horrible lie, I'd never forgive you for it. How cold. What exactly do I have to do for us to get along? For us to get along? Talk about ourselves. Get some common sense. It's impossible. That would be impossible. Why? There's no way I'd ever get along with someone who was only interested in my power. Even though you consider yourself and your power to be the same thing. And you are the one who said that my power didn't define me. Yep, I did. This guy, he does just enjoy messing with others. So you remembered what I told you. I'm glad. Ugh. But yeah, like I said, you and your power are two different things. There's no reason for us to get along in the first place. Why not? Because earlier you said that you wanted to be my lover, so you could take advantage of my power. Yeah, I did say that. I would only ever use my power for the right reason. I don't want to be used by someone who would exploit my powers. And yet, you still follow the world's orders. The world isn't a human being. I'd say that it's still the same thing. I just think that it's ridiculous that you want to be someone's lover so you can use them. Just how insensitive are you? Well, that was a mistake. I never actually intended to say that. If what he said was a mistake, he must have been... I just ended up blurting out the truth. I'm not very good at lying. The truth? I should have just told you that time that I liked you, huh? Guess I messed up. Here's the weird thing. I'm not necessarily sure if I trust him saying that. He's like, I mean, I'm not good at lying. I actually really dig you. She's like, I don't believe you. He could be telling her 100% the truth, but I just don't believe him. Just don't fucking believe it. Don't move. Why not? What are you guys doing? Hey, you guys getting into an argument? You shouldn't be making a ruckus aboard the ship. Oh, it's funny coming from the person who's always the loudest. It wasn't a fight or anything. She just clawed at me a little. Stop referring to me like I'm an animal. Sorry. Your apologies are even more annoying than your insults. Wow, it's pretty rare to see you let your emotions out on someone. That's... Oh, I get it. You must have gotten that much closer to Ron. Oh my god, Heishi, I love you, but you're such a fucking idiot. Oh my god, you guys are best friends now. I hate you. She is gonna drown Heishi. She is literally gonna just like lunge at him, knock him into the pond, and just hold his head underwater right now. Heishi, you better run. She's gonna kill you. He said it. That's good news, eh? Not at all. Hey, where are you going? Otomaru is useless. Even with telepathy, he still can't read people. I'm seething so much hatred for Muraboshi, and he somehow thinks that we're getting close. Even worse, Otomaru's the biggest gossip here. He's probably already spreading rumors that Muraboshi and I are becoming a couple. And since it's coming from Otomaru, everyone's gonna trust it. This is probably why everyone started dumping their Muraboshi complaints onto me. I did help cause this misunderstanding myself, but it's an entirely different thing when they view fights as a sign of us being close. No matter what I say to Muraboshi, I feel like nothing I say sinks in. It's so frustrating that I start to yell at him. Huh. I recognize that sound. I was like, well, I feel... Okay, you know what? We're getting close to time, so I'm going to stop it here, where we're going to chat with Makoto. Because this could be like a 2-minute scene, it could be like a 10-minute scene. But since we're already kind of at time, I'm going to stop this here, and we'll continue in the next part. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up, and subscribe to see more.